Good morning, everyone. I'm back in the van, as you can see, and I've been a little busy. I'll start the video today the same way I started the last one. I'll show you the bathroom, and then I have a test fit of the refrigerator, and then I'll show you what I've got planned for it. First up, I have the towel bars. I've got them painted. We'll see how they hold up, and I mean, if they don't work out, they don't work out. I have more paint. I can touch them up if I scratch them. But, you know, I did this with the intent of cleaning it up without putting any real money into it. So we'll see how they do. And, you know, if they just don't work out, I'll replace them with probably brushed nickel style ones or something. But this will be okay for the time being. And you can see in the distance, there's the fridge. I've got it in place. It is a perfect fit once I get the gas line tucked up and out of the way. It still clears it, but it's just behind it right now. And then you'll see in the front here, it is basically flush. The handle sticks out a little bit, but I think that's okay because I can use it for pulling or pushing it back in. The track, I don't have this secured, so I can't show you completely, but this is how it will work. It locks halfway out, and then it'll also lock all the way out. I don't have to pull it out completely to get into it though, so that's nice. And then it just goes back in like so. So once I get that secured, it will be really nice, actually. I do have a couple of things planned. I have some trim, and you might remember that I am a big fan of this angle aluminum. I'm going to be using it to trim up the left and the right side here. That'll also protect the cabinet. The bottom will be just the wood because I've got the track in the way anyway. And I'll just do the left and right sides. Down here, where I'm pointing with this thing, this is the base. I'll have carpet underneath the track covering this. And then I have insulation to put in. Well, I don't have it yet, but I'll be putting in insulation on these walls. At Home Depot, they have 1-inch foam closed cell, which is a little too thick for this. I need 3/4 inch. And it's not so important on these anyway, but I will insulate the walls and then paint them black so that it's you know, a nicer look. I may, and I mentioned this yesterday, I may put in a divider and create a small shelf or some sort of storage space right there. I have something else that I might try, but at the very least, I think that I can make use of this space. Plus, it's a little more space than what I want to leave open. The downside would be if I do put in a shelf here, I will have to pull this out completely to access it. So I'm going to have to think about that. And that'll be kind of a phase 2 because it's not so important. So I think that's everything for now. I'm going to get to work on the carpeting. I need to do the electrical. There's the wiring for it there. I brought my multimeter just so that I can verify the voltage. And you know, the way that it was hooked up, it looked like the refrigerator was wired in reverse. I have to verify that. But I have a marine style 12-volt plug, which I will be installing back in the back there. And then the adapter for the refrigerator plugs into this. And that's what allows me to unplug it and take it somewhere else in the Jeep or somebody else's van, or, you know, whatever I happen to be doing. So I'm gonna get to work on this, and then I'll show you how it turns out, or at least however much I did. I didn't buy the insulation yet. I wanted to kind of get things together first before I started doing the rest of the trim, but let's get going. And here we are with another test fit. I have the carpeting down now. It's secured, trimmed into place. I've got it tucked behind the face of the cabinet there, and then I'll need to make some measurements and make sure that this is in the right spot. I'm happy with how it's turning out. It's a little rat nesty right now, but as it finishes off, it won't be quite so bad. I think I might do the trim now, just because that's one of the fun parts. And then I will secure the track in place, and then I'll probably get the wiring done. All right, we have made some progress. First, you can see the trim. I have to buy another piece. The one that I had was 1 inch and I need 3/4 inch. So I only bought one today, thinking that the one that I had was 3/4. But that's how it'll look. And I'll just double side tape it into place. It's a pressure fit right now because it's the exact size. But yeah, so that's how that will look. And guess what's functioning? This is up and running. I have it secured. It is on and cooling down. It's down to 50 degrees inside now. It's only been running for a few minutes. And the battery is happy. If I'd had the other refrigerator running for this long, which is about 15 minutes maybe, my battery probably would have been close to depleted already. I feel like I'm not exaggerating because it just really drained it. Here's the back side, and you can see there's where I've got it plugged in. I have to secure all of the wiring, and I've got wire loom to cover everything up and make it look nice. But it is up and running and in place. It's down to 48 degrees now. And I am just really pleased with this. I still have to do the insulation and stuff, and you know, I'll figure that stuff out as we go. But I think for the time being, I am very happy with how this has turned out. Thanks for tagging along on my little journey here. I'll keep showing you how it turns out. I've got, you know, the trim and everything to do and some polishing off. But thanks for watching. And if you have any questions about what I've been doing or why I was doing it to begin with, let me know. Happy to answer any questions or just have a conversation about it. And if you're interested in seeing what I bought, I'll put a link to it in the description below. So with that, I'm going to clean up, and until next time, have a great day.